Hello everyone, I'm Randhir Kumar, Senior Trainer and SME Subject Matter Expert for Wireless Technology in Koenig Solution, New Delhi, India. Today my topic is configuring Cisco Clean Air. Cisco Clean Air is a technology for Wi-Fi or for WLAN, which gather information through antenna about a report of your air cleanness, how your air is, how much noise inside that, what kind of disturbance it is. So let's talking about Cisco Clean Air. It's nothing related with clean air, some people confuse, but it's talking about the air quality as per the RF communication, as per the Wi-Fi perspective. So as you know, we have a limited spectrum, and in the same limited 2.4 and 5 gigahertz spectrum, we are overcrowded. So many different 2.4 devices it works, and it really affect our Wi-Fi and how my Wi-Fi is clean, how much it has the less noise, how much higher SNR we have, that's all checking about in clean air inside the performance. So we can enable and disable clean air function, capability in some model, specific model in the access point, not every model. The famous one is 3500 series. Cisco Clean Air component involves several components. Cisco WLC running controller software release 7.0 and later. Now it's very comfortable with 8.0, 8.2. Cisco 3500 series is the access point, best supportive access point. Nowadays it is available in 1700, 2700, 3700. That's all the advanced access point it also supports. We have Cisco Prime, as you see here is a Cisco WCS. The Cisco Prime is the advanced version of WCS, where we would have map. On the map, we can see what is my clean air status. As per the heat map, it will generate. So means what? Cisco Prime, you need to add controller, and accordingly, when the controller comes, all the AP will associated. And then you need to upload your floor map. On the floor map, you need to mention your AP location, and then you can generate the heat map. As if you work, you know how it works. And then we have MSC, additional location server in case of location tracking if you need it. Clean air terminologies, spectrum intelligence, about RF activity derived from interference identification algorithm. It's actually give you AQI, which is air quality index, state of the RF spectrum, accounting for impact of interference, IDR, interference device report. So report about classified interference device. Severity index, measure of impact of an interferer on the RF environment. What kind of severity it has. Zone of impact, area that an interferer affects, give you certain portion of the Wi-Fi. PMAC, pseudo MAC, virtual MAC address allocated to interferers for the unique identification. And the local mode AP that serve the client. Monitor mode AP that scan all the bands. Spectrum magnet, Cisco Spectrum Intelligence provide the ability to understand which device are operating in the RF environment, what, where, and to which effect. So if you enable the capability, you will gather this additional information, which will give you an idea to help for troubleshooting your Wi-Fi when you have some problem, potential problem with the Wi-Fi connecting. Severity scale between 0 to 100. So the stronger the signal, longer the signal stay above 20 dB, above the noise floor, and the higher the severity. Spectrum management is the active use of Cisco Spectrum Intelligence data to improve performance, and Cisco Clean Air provides spectrum management also. So you can gather. Here you can see in the diagram, we have good, bad quality air, good quality air. So in air quality index, you can see like 0, 50, 100. So 100 represent the good quality, and the lower the 0 is represent the bad quality of the air. In here also in the like an example and a screenshot for a heat map. So when you hover the mouse on the AP radio, so this in green circle, this actually representing your radio. What radio you're talking about? Your 2.4, 5, and all that. So this is the pointing the radio. This is your access point, and this is the information of the access point how you are receiving. So non-11 interference do not have MAC addresses. Each AP assign a pseudo MAC to each interferer. Uniquely identify interference in relations to the AP that it detects, and wireless LAN controller combines pseudo MAC to create a cluster. Idea that most likely point to the same device through the access point. So this is how you can combine information together. Cisco WLC and Cisco MSC. In overall, just need to understand MSC is mobility service engine, which is give additional responsibility or additional privilege for a user to identify the location of your client. So AP report, whenever AP sends controller, it sends information about your RF. But if you have a MSC, it also gather the location information for the x-axis and y-axis. We have different technique to find out that. Local and monitor mode AP is, if general, if you change your AP, if you put your AP in local mode, it does not gather that much information. It will only give client connectivity. But if in monitor mode, it will scan all the bands 2.4, 5. So Cisco Clean Air operate in local mode AP by serving traffic, monitoring a spectrum on a given channel. So preferred method of deployment is sends and receive RRM neighbor messages, dedicated chip for interference monitoring in a special APs. Not all the APs supports. Monitor mode AP scan all channels. Overlay solution detect but does not send an RRM neighbor messages. Cisco MSC needed to monitor mode AP to merge pseudo MAC. So this is some dependencies is here which is need to match. If it is matches, it will really help for the user or for the device to gather information via access point. AC connect. We do have additional mode in Cisco access point, not in everyone, especially with the 3500 it has AC connect. A spectrum connect. What is it? When you change to a spectrum connect your AP mode, it will not give stop serving the client because it's only in monitor mode. Now what it do? First, it gather information about your interference. It will give you picture about your interference. It will give you information about your RF potential problem. But you need to download Cisco Spectrum Connect software from Cisco website to make it more meaningful and more informative. And there you need to copy the MAC or the IP of AP, and then you have all the information in diagram. So this is all about this Cisco Clean Air setup. In another video, we'll come back very soon with the configuration part and the details. Thank you for watching.